Okay, so I am down here in Magaluf for the first nighttime video of 2025, and I've just had a rather lovely dinner over in Blackbeards. Now you may be wondering if the works over on Magaluf Beach will affect your dining experience over in Blackbeards. I have to say tonight it hasn't at all. It's been set up really well actually, so the opening, which I'm going to show you, is just along the way here. But we've had a lovely dinner, they've had live music too, food is still the same top quality. So anyway, let's turn the camera around. We're going to head on down Magaluf Strip first, have a quick look around the resorts, then we're going to head on up and then over towards Palma Nova. Okay, so I am just outside of Blackbeards. As you can see, it is opened for the season. I'm going to show you the entranceway, but look, we've still got the fencing up over here right by the beachworks over here on Magaluf Beach. These are due to finish hopefully by the beginning of May. Anyway, let's head on towards the Strip because of course this evening all of that is now open for the summer. So the entrance to Blackbeards is right next to the Red Lion on the Strip, and you can see, look, you can see the reception area here. Just come on in. Now, it has been very busy over here this evening. It's been absolutely packed actually. It's around 10 o'clock at night now, so let's go and check out what Magaluf is like tonight. So we are just looking at Magaluf Strip here, but we are going to come back in just a little while. We're going to go and head off in the direction of Magaluf Square. Let's go and see how busy that is this evening. So we're just coming down from Temple, having a look over from Stereo, and we're seeing another stag do out this evening. My goodness, we've already seen some hen nights out tonight. See a few people out this evening already. Not looking bad for April. So it feels like we've got off to quite a lively start over here in Magaluf for summer 2025, and we are coming up towards Magaluf Square. It's a little bit quieter in here this evening, but I can see Peaky Blinders is open. Let's take a quick look. Don't forget, in the summer, if you are coming over, they've got the big football screens as well and the huge benches here to watch the football. And there is a match going on tonight, and we can hear the music. You can also come over here to eat as well, don't forget. We've got the whole food emporium. And we have a few parties out tonight, but it's not busy by any means. And look, we're just heading over to the bright lights of Coyote. Okay, so I'm outside of Peaky Blinders. I've just met this group of lads here from over in Somerset, from Taunton. Guys, tell me about your holiday. How have you enjoyed Magaluf?
We've had a wonderful time, haven't we guys? Lovely, friendly, lovely atmosphere. It's been great. It's just starting to get lively here. It's an amazing place.
And whereabouts are you staying over here? Which hotel are you staying in?
We're in the So Barbados.
And what's that been like?
Really good. Very family friendly, but obviously we've come there, but we've had a great time.
Okay, and what do you think of the square? Is this your favourite?
The square is amazing, isn't it? What do you think of the square, guys?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, the staff have been friendly.
Lovely people, their staff are wonderful.
Lovely people and the staff are wonderful. Yeah. That's all we want to know.
Yeah,
that's
and
brilliant.
We met one of the staff members, and she's from Western. We
go away every year. We go away
as a group every year.
You go away together every year?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we've done Krakow, we've done Prague for cars, and we've done Benidorm last year.
Okay.
We're here today.
And you rate Magaluf?
Yeah, and Magaluf this year. Yeah, we love it. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, guys. Well, have a fantastic rest of your holiday. Thanks for talking to me.
We're gonna have to edit that.
It's fantastic to meet those guys from Somerset this evening, but let's head on into the rest of Magaluf tonight and see what's going on. Okay, so we're just heading away from Punta Balena. Just for information, that White Horse has not opened up this year. Another year not open, but the Chinese next door has. So I'm just in front of the Seoul Kathmandu Park and Resort, and at time of filming I can see that Pedro's Steakhouse hasn't opened up yet. I do believe it is opening up on the run up to Easter, but a few paces away, look, we do have one cafe open, and this new rather fancy bar, which opens last summer, has reopened for 2025. It's called Boab. No DJ tonight though. I remember during the summer they had a DJ just on the corner here, but not this evening. Just been told it's a nice bar as well. If you went here last summer, let me know. Looks like it's got a nice line in cocktails. It's looking quite quiet in there this evening. Anyway, I'm just across the road here from Morgan's. Should we just take a quick look down, but not before we check out whether BCM is open and also when it's going to be opening for the summer. And coming up right next door here, look, we've got the Hotel Samos, and I'm in front of a very unlit and dark BCM, but I do believe that this is opening, or it is going to be open on Easter weekend. I'm sure we shall hear more, and I'm sure that's the last time we'll see BCM unlit for this summer. Okay, and just looking down, look, got a bit of a line in gentlemen's clubs down here in the centre of Magaluf, but we just don't have the high levels of holiday makers over here yet. A few smattering of people, and I can see people of all ages actually across the road and a bit further up the road. But let's take a quick walk up to Benny Hills. And just before we head up to Benny Hills, look, I'm just outside the bar in the Hotel Samos. I can see quite a few people staring at screens. I think it's the football that's on. But you can see we've got a little bit of an older crowd over here in Magaluf at the moment, this April. Before we check out Benny Hills, let's just walk to the end here. We're going to go down by Bongos. So we're just coming up to, I think it's called the Momentum Plaza, with the rooftop swimming pool and the Melia Hotel, which isn't lit up, which I'm actually quite surprised by. But we're just coming up by Bongos and Jokers. Should we go and check it out? Let's go and see how busy it is this evening. Okay, so just coming up by Jokers, once again, there must be a big match on this evening. We'll just have a quick look. The last time I came down here, I think it was in September, it was in the summer. If you're travelling over to Magaluf this year, go and check out my old content. I'll put a few links in the description text below this video. You'll see how much this area changes in the summer. And the first thing I've got to say is I definitely won't be wearing my coat in a couple of months' time. It's going to obviously warm up here a lot, but look, just look up at the top here. I've got Boss's Bar, that's open. And everything is open, but it's a very, very different atmosphere in Magaluf in April. And we've come over to Bongos. Once again, a few people sitting out. It's not busy at all either, but this is just a flavour of what it is like tonight.
Hi guys, any drinks tonight?
Not this evening, thank you.
Okay, maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Thank you.
Have a nice night.
And to you. And we've got some very friendly staff over here in Bongos asking if you want to come in, but not this evening. We're going to head over to Benny Hills. It looks like they've got some new signage over here. I don't know why I think that. It does look a little bit different. Maybe it's just because it's lit up. Once again, a little bit more of an older crowd out this evening. And this is somewhere else here as well that you can come and watch the football. They've got the whole programme of games out tonight. And do you know what? It's looking quite busy, I'd say, in here. A few empty seats, but looking quite good for tonight.
Well,
and we've got Wham playing out in the background. Just give you a quick wave inside. Hold on, we're going to pop in. Let's quickly pop in. So let's see what it's like in here tonight. And look, we've got all the lights buzzing, everything's going in here this evening. So fantastic to see Benny Hills up and running again for another year. Don't forget to check out my big breakfast review from over here from last year. And here's somewhere I didn't think was opening this year either actually, but Stinky's is back. Stinky's pub is back. Favourite Scottish haunt. A few people sitting inside, but not too many people this evening. Anyway, as you can see, the buses are still running tonight. And they do run until around midnight. Okay, so let's power down through Magaluf. We're going to head on towards Morgan's. So we're just coming up towards Morgan's. Got some music playing out, got a few people sitting out, but let's just head on around the corner to Zeppelin's. And it sounds like they've got some live music over in Zeppelin's bar tonight. Sounds like a Spanish band. Do you know what? I'm not really into my Spanish rock. But we'll just have a quick look up here. Let's just have a very, very quick look before turning back and heading on up through Magaluf Strip. And just looking down Calle Galeo, we're right outside of Cyril's. And it is actually looking pretty lively over here. Goodness me, look. Loads of people standing outside, loads of people inside. I think this may well be also the place to be this evening. A few people as well are sitting outside Bar Galeon. So there is a decent number of bars open over here in Magaluf. If you're coming out this spring, you shouldn't be too disappointed. But anyway, let's go and fast track our way over to Punta Balena and go and take a walk up through Magaluf Strip. But you'll have to wait, so join me back on the channel soon to take a look at Magaluf Strip in April in 2025, and in the meantime see what it was like last summer in these videos appearing here on YouTube. Don't forget you can also find me on the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and until the next video, goodbye for now.